What's going on, guys? Bxllistic Will here, and today I'm going to be bringing down a Tory Lanez session called Back to the Future. I chose this session out of all the Tory Lanez sessions because it probably has the most plugins that I own in there, so it'll sound better. So yeah, I know a lot of y'all been requesting this. Quick disclaimer that I'm gonna start saying is that I'm not the one leaking these songs. I just find enjoyment from breaking down these sessions, so I have no affiliation with that. Go get our vocal preset bundle on vocalsurge.io. It's $29.99 for every single preset on our website. We're constantly updating the preset website. Presets, FL Studio templates, they're all on there. I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm not wasting any time. Let's jump straight in the video. So this is actually an unfinished session and fairly simple session, honestly. You got a master track, beat track. I didn't really have to touch this or clean it up, and this is pretty much how I first opened it. So yeah, master track, beat track. The beat is routed out to this music track, I guess, if they wanted to throw anything on there to the beat itself. And then that's headed to the master. Same thing, all Vox are headed to this bus right here, aux track, whatever, and they're headed to the master. All effects, same thing here, and to the master. You got a reference track with the EQ, and then here's your just standard audio track. I know it's a very small session. You guys can kind of understand the gist, and here's vocals, hear anything, hear the beat. I like the song too, honestly. Just he walked out halfway through the session, so y'all are gonna hear that. Really, I'll just start out with the auto-tune on here. These are my settings. My auto-tune artist expired. However, I do have auto-tune pro, retune speed at 10, flex tune at 6, and I wasn't doing anything with the humanized format, nothing. I guess you could turn that off. So I guess they had all the mics plugged in to go to the lead Vox track, which would be his preset down here, the lead track. I'll play a little bit for a second. Something I noticed in this is that it's really distorted and it's weird, and I'm almost confident it has nothing to do with me or my software.
Know you wanted more, but here's what I can give to you. Love that makes you hit the floor. Why did you let me leave my heart down? Did you mean to? No. Love, give to time, and time, give no mind. Love is gonna take some time.
See that part right there? I swear that has nothing to do with me, man. Hey, this is just how I opened it. I actually think when I opened it, they had the REQ turned off, R compressor, and R Vox. So they just had all of them inactive. And I didn't touch anything else. So if you guys want to see this preset, vocals are routed out to this lead track and it's headed to the, they had a bypassed REQ right here. Fairly simple EQ. I'll flip through this if you guys want the settings of these bands down here. But yeah, simple R compressor, -18, 1.4, gain it to, TAC 0.5, release at 250. And these are the settings they had going down here. These are the most common plugins I'll see in any session. R compressor, R Vox, CLA 2A, maybe another R Vox. So similar to this preset right here. So R Vox down here. The compressed side of this is a -12. CLA 2A right here, 4496. And 49. So there's a fairly simple compressor right here. I don't have the Fab Filter plugin, so if any of y'all can open this session, go drop the settings or say what the Fab Filter's doing in the comments if you guys would like to help out other people. And then they had another R Vox, which this is crazy. Yeah, and then they had a bunch of sins basically on this bus. So you had a doubler, slap delay. So I'll show you guys all that down here. They actually had an ad-lib Vox track. So if they were going to keep recording this, they would route the ad-libs to here. Oh, okay, it's a plate reverb. Okay, that makes sense. Absolutely nothing on the phaser track. So it's so obvious this is incomplete. However, I just wanted you guys to hear the vocals. So I just want you guys to see all these sends right here. I'm trying to get to literally everything in these sessions. There are so many things, guys. If you watch these videos, I try to break down everything. But, you know, when you open a Ken Carson session, I'm going to have to go through 100 different tracks. I'm trying. I'm trying. But I do leave a download link so you guys can go open this yourself. I just try. So nothing on the phaser. Super incomplete session. This is the one you guys all wanted me to break down in that one YouTube short that I dropped recently. So yeah, doubler. I don't have the Echo Boy, but that is just a slap delay right there. If you guys want to recreate that, if you guys want to see the reverb that's also on this bus, I do have this Pro Tools stock plugin reverb right here. So super incomplete session, but I did get to everything, guys.
Here's what I can give to you. Love that makes you hit the floor. Why did you let me leave my heart down? Did you mean to? Love, give, take time, and time, give, no mind. Love is gonna take some time, and the time to give peace of mind. Gonna take some. Nah, let me do something else.
So you hear he's starting to fizzle out. He's like, nah, I'll be feeling that one. And then you just hear a door shut. So it's safe to assume, I guess, it just walked out the studio. Maybe it was just somebody else. But I thought that was funny addition. This shows how incomplete this is. But this is what you guys wanted, so I'm going to break it down. Let's turn all the effects back on, and I'll close it out.
Love, give, time, and time, give, no mind. Love is gonna take some time, and the time to give peace of mind. Gonna take some. Nah, let me do something else. But here's what I can give to you.
Sounds so much better, guys. I messed with the RVox just a little bit, changing the compression setting. I really like this session, honestly. I like the vocals out of everything else. And just like I said, the other Tory sessions, I can do them. I just don't have like a list of 10 plugins in there. You know, some sessions you'll hit gold and I'll have all the Waves UAD plugins. I can still open and see the settings, but some of those like the Holoverbs, the Fab Filter plugin, just Slate Digital stuff that I don't have that would cost a lot of money. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you guys for tuning in. So thankful, blessed. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next video.